Before we start, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications so you will not miss a future video.
Welcome to the channel, The Tech Piano Player Kid.
A black background with white text that reads The Tech Piano Player Kid displays on the screen with the same text written to the right in Braille. What is up, everyone? The Tech Piano Player Kid here, and today I am going to show you how you can check out and buy my Braille bracelets. Now, a couple things I need to mention is that it is going to redirect you to another site when you click on the Buy Braille bracelets. The reason is because this is the only way I could do this, and I could do it through WooCommerce, but that would be a little too much. That would be too much money, and it's just easier way to do it that way. And yeah, it's less expensive, so it would do it that way. The site is, and I did not format it this way. The site was already like this, so I put it the best way I could. But, again, that's just too much configuration stuff. But essentially, when you click on the thing, it already has the category selected. So let me show you. I'll go and show you here real quick. So the link will be down below in the description, but you can go to the tech. TheTechPianoPlayerKid.com/shop_items.
TheTechPianoPlayerKid.com/shop-line-item selected. Shop and dash the Tech Piano Player Kid. Clickable primary.
Okay.
Main landmark shop heading level 1.
So here we are. And if you can't find it that way, you can just go to my main website, which is TheTechPianoPlayerKid.com. And then once you get there, click the little menu thingy on the top and then click on shop, and then I'll take you also directly there. So we have this.
Heading level 1 shop. Heading level 2 when click not in the table cell.
Let's see, how do I?
Object review when clicking.
Whoops.
On the bottom when clicking. Heading level 1 shop. Heading level 2 when clicking on the link : You will have to create an account when you click on the link. You will be redirected to a new site, which is a subdomain I created. When checking out, it will ask for your personal info, like address and email. This is so you can have the items shipped to you. If you do want the information taken out of the account, you may do so by giving me a call or text. Heading level 2, please note :
Okay, so yes, it is going to ask you for your personal information because it's just something that, because obviously I need to ship this stuff to you. Again, it's secure. It has your, what do you call it? It has, you have a password and stuff. I have security questions. And at some point, once I get that figured out, I will, add two-step authentication to that. So it'll be even more secure. The security questions, I think, are more like to add, for passwords and stuff like this, to reset your passwords, I think. But I have that in there as well. So again, it's going to ask you for that information like address and stuff like this. So I know some of you may not comfortable with that, but you're probably already used to that kind of stuff because, well, how are you supposed to ship stuff to you if you don't have the address in there? Kind of obvious. Another thing at the very bottom is probably going to show an IP address thing. That is, I probably could take that out. I need to ask my host provider about that, but don't worry. I think it's just a thing to show you, where it's going to and stuff like this. So, in case something happens, I have to, it's logged, and I can double check it and say, okay, yeah, this happened. I can get that fixed and stuff like this or whatever like that. So just FYI about that. Again, don't worry. Everything is kept safe. You do not have to worry about anything happening and stuff like this. Everything is secure and stuff like this. And if anything were to happen, I will look into it and stuff like this and, send you updates on that. I had to change the reCAPTCHA challenge to the Google reCAPTCHA because the default reCAPTCHA was a thing where you just type in stuff in the picture, which for us blind people is not very accessible because it would not work that way. So yeah, that was very interesting. So now, here's the disclaimer.
Left quote: if you are under 13 years of age and under 18, please obtain permission from a parent or guardian. Before continuing, if you and/or the parent or guardian have any questions, please do not hesitate to give me a text or call.
Okay, so basically, if you're under 13 or under 18, please obtain a permission from your parent or guardian, guys. Please do. Okay? People could say, well, they didn't ask me permission. I'm like, I can't do anything about that because they are the ones who wanted to buy it and they did it anyway. How are you supposed to know if someone did that? I'm not going to ask for your age, guys. I'm not going that far. Because even if I did, people can lie about their age. It's just, people do that these days. So what's the point? So that's that.
Heading level 2 Braille bracelets.
So anyway, right now we have Braille bracelets.
Here you can buy Braille bracelets. Here you
Whoops.
can buy Braille bracelets. If you have any trouble with the payment process, please call via colon 913-312-1325.
Okay. So basically, sorry, I'm drinking coffee. So basically, it's saying, here you can buy Braille bracelets. If you have any problem with the payment method, please let me know by giving a call or text at, my YouTube phone number. I did test it out, guys, and I think I know what the problem was. The problem is it doesn't tell you the things that are required. That's the thing. Like, it doesn't tell you, like, if there's a required thing. Sometimes it does and sometimes it won't. So I don't know why it does that. I've run into the issue a couple times with other sites, so it's a little bit weird. So I'll just tell you that right now everything is required except for the address too, in the company name. Phone number, I could probably uncheck that because that's optional, if you don't want that in there. So I could do that. But again, it's best to put everything in there because then, we have multiple ways of getting there because, yeah. So just FYI on that. So we'll go from there.
Below is what the description of the bracelet looks like. Added below is what the description of the bracelet looks like. Keep in mind, shipping costs will be added during checkout.
So shipping costs will be added during checkout. I'm going to give you a heads up, guys. The shipping is expensive. I could not find out a different way to get this. I tried talking to the post office and get it a little bit lower. But even if I wanted to do that, what to say, they probably wouldn't be very happy if I try to do that. And yeah, obviously they're not going to track that, but still. So I have to go with what they say. So again, I apologize on the shipping costs, but again, nothing's free and nothing's cheap these days, unfortunately. Surprise, surprise. So, yeah.
Heading level 2 description of bracelet. The bracelet is white and in black print is the name of my YouTube channel name. Left quote, the Tech Piano Player Kid, right quote. In Braille is the acronym of my YouTube channel name, left quote, TTPPK, right quote.
Okay, so basically the description of the bracelet, it's white and in black print. It has my channel name, the Tech Piano Player Kid. And I probably should say quotes not included in there. I can update that quickly. And then in Braille is the acronym of my YouTube channel name. And then I put that in quotes, TTPPK. And then I probably should also put quotes not included, but I just have it in quotes so you guys know what it is and what's not supposed to be in there on the bracelet. So
I have finally received the shipment of the bracelets. Also, at some point, I will add Braille, metal keychains, and maybe some other items with the initials of my YouTube channel name or initials on it. I will keep this page up to date.
Okay, so basically it's saying at some point I'll add some other things on here with, the initials of my channel name on it and stuff like this whenever I get the chance. So we don't know when that will be. So yeah.
Visited link, click here to buy Braille bracelets.
So we have click here to buy Braille bracelets.
Shopping cart dash the Tech Piano Player Kid. Banner landmark visited.
Okay, so now.
Clickable categories, clickable heading level 3. Heading level 3. Visited link Braille bracelets.
So you have the categories, just ignore that. You have Braille bracelets.
Heading level 3 actions.
Actions.
Heading level 3 clickable. Visited link view cart.
View cart.
Heading level 1 Braille bracelets. Get as many Braille bracelets you like. Either 1 Braille bracelet or up to 20 Braille bracelets. Braille bracelets 397 available. Okay,
it actually says $397 because I was doing the testing. I could probably change that.
A white silicone Braille bracelet with the name of my YouTube channel name. Quote, the Tech Piano Player Kid, quote, in black print. Braille is the acronym of my channel name, quote, TTPPK, quote.
I'll change that, guys, to $398. It was actually, I think it's $397, but I'll double check. I'll recount those because I think I was getting distracted and I think I overly counted, so I'll double check that. So maybe a little bit less than I planned to be, so we'll double check that.
Starting from $2.50.
So that's one Braille bracelet, $2.50. It's starting from $2.50. So we'll click on order now.
Shopping, select an option combo box 1 Braille bracelet $2.50 plus $7.25 shipping fee collapsed.
So we have that. You can use your arrow keys.
5 Braille bracelets $5 plus $7.25 shipping fee. 10 Braille bracelets $10.
So
1 Braille bracelet 2 5 Braille bracelets.
Let's say you want 5.
Plus 7. Have question.
Okay.
Heading level 2 order summary. Braille bracelets $0 double right pointing angle bracket select an option colon 5 Braille. Bracelets $5 first class shipping fee colon $7.25 $12 USD total due today. Button continue.
So it says basically I don't know what the $0 is, but it says Braille bracelets like 3 times. I have no idea why it does that. The $0 I think is something else. I think it's like the price itself. I think that's what it is. That's why it is. I did the configurable options. That's the only way I could do that. So that made it a little bit confusing, but basically it says $0. It says $0 right there just because it's just easier to do that way. Then the configurable options, since there's only the first option is $2.50, I picked the first one. So then it adds the $2.50. Then the first class shipping fee, which took a little bit to get that done because I had to change some coding and stuff. That was a little bit of a hassle. Then that says first class shipping fee. It says shipping fee, but I can probably change that. But basically the shipping fee is $7.25. And then adds that to that, which gives us to $9 and,
Continue. Braille bracelets, Braille bracelets, Braille bracelets, $0 double right pointing angle bracket selected option : 5 Braille. Bracelets $5 first class shipping fee : $7.
yeah, $12.50.
Button continue.
So let's say you want to continue.
Shopping cart dash the Tech Piano Player Kid. Banner lamp clickable banner lamp search our knowledge base. Clickable enter promo code if you have one edit required.
So right now there's no promo codes. I'm trying to test out the promo codes and right now they're not working the way they should be. So again, I'm trying to figure that out, but
button validate code.
We'll get that fixed.
Heading level 2 order summary. Subtotal $12.25.
Or $12.25. Wait. What?
$12 and
Oh yeah, $12.50. I had a blank moment there. I was like, what?
$12.25.
Okay, because they got up to $5 to the $7.25 for the shipping and yeah.
Total.
Okay.
$12.25. Total due today. Visited link checkout.
So then you click on the checkout link.
Shopping cart. Edit first name blank.
So you have your first name.
Personal information. Edit first name. Edit last name.
So here, it doesn't say required, but obviously I'm going to probably assume that you think they are required because it doesn't say that. On the screen, I'm guessing there's probably like a check, like a little star thing. The screen reader is not saying anything about required, so just assume it is.
Edit email address.
You have your email address.
Clickable United States :
United States is your country, your country code. So you select the country code by default. It's the United States. So you don't have to do anything with that.
+1. Edit phone number.
You have your phone number.
Billing address. Edit company name left parent. Billing address.
So billing address.
Edit company name left parent. Optional right parent.
So company name is optional. So obviously you don't have to put anything in there.
Edit street address.
You have your street address.
Edit street address 2.
Street address 2 is like your apartment number. So let's say you live at 1234 Candy Street, apartment A25. Then what you do is you put in the first address here, you put 1234 Candy Street. Then which is address 2, you put AP. What was it? APT. Is it what's the abbreviation for apartment? APT or something like that. A25 or something like that.
Edit city.
Then you have your city.
Combo box collapsed M dash.
That is the state actually, so it just says N, like an N dash, whatever that means, but that's your state.
Edit postcode.
Your postcode is your zip code, your 5-digit zip code.
Combo box collapsed United States.
That's the country. By default, it's the United States.
Account security. Edit protected password.
So here is where you make your password for your account.
Edit protected confirm password.
That's the confirm.
Button generate password.
You can generate one if you want, but you can also do your make your own password. With iOS users, it's going to ask you probably to make up a password for you, but you can click on the more options button and then find the thing where it says set my own password or create my own password, and then you got to click on that, and then you got to click on the password field again, and then you can do that.
Password strength : combo box collapsed. Please choose password strength : enter a password.
So we know it's nothing in there, but that's okay.
Combo box collapsed. Please choose a security question.
So here's what was it?
Combo box collapsed.
Choose a security. Choose a security question. So I put that in there just in case, because that's probably just reset your password or something like that. So right now I have these.
Expanded list. Please choose a secure. Who's your favorite music artist?
Who's your favorite music artist?
Who was or is your childhood friend? 3 of 9.
Who was or is your childhood friend?
What's your favorite vacation spot to go?
What's your favorite vacation spot to go?
What's your favorite hobby?
What's your favorite hobby?
Who was your favorite teacher in elementary school?
Who was your
6
favorite
of 9.
teacher in elementary school?
What is your favorite musical instrument? 7 of 9.
What is your favorite musical instrument?
What is or was your favorite subject in school? 8 of 9.
What is or was your favorite subject in school?
List item 9 of 9.
And
List item 9 of 9.
I don't have one in there. I probably should delete that. Oh,
Combo box collapsed. Edit protected. Please enter.
I could probably fix that. So anyway,
Payment details.
so you have your payment details.
Total due today : please choose your preferred method of payment. Clickable radio button checked. Inserted clickable. Stripe.
So right by default, it's Stripe. So your guys are fine.
List with one items clickable radio button checked. Inserted clickable. Enter new card out of list clickable secure payment button frame grouping button Google Pay.
Yes, it does have Google Pay in there, actually. So that's cool. And if you're on iOS, it also has Apple Pay. That took a while to figure out because I couldn't figure out how to do the Apple Pay, but I got that figured out. So, yay, you guys have Apple Pay. You can do that too.
Out of grouping blank.
It should work. I'm saying it should work.
Clickable card number. Clickable secure card number input frame grouping credit or debit card number edit 1234 1234 1234 1234.
So that's your card number.
Out of grouping blank.
Now, when you get the card number, it is a little bit wonky, but
secure card out of grouping clickable card number.
so when you hit in here,
clickable secure card out clickable edit clickable secure card number.
See, there we go. Now we can get in there.
Shopping cart TheTechPianoPlayerKid document. Clickable secure card number input frame grouping credit or debit card number.
So it may pop you out again because it's just a screamier thing. It's just a little bit weird. So here's the card number. If you tab.
Shopping cart TheTechPianoPlayerKid document blank. Secure expiration date input frame grouping credit or debit card expiration date edit as autocomplete mm/yy blank.
Then you just enter the expiration date. I'm tabbing, by the way.
Shopping cart TheTechPianoPlayerKid document blank. Clickable secure CVC input frame grouping credit or debit card CVC/CVV edit CVC.
So again, it popped me out. I said enter on that one, the CVV. Enter the CVV. Tab.
Shopping cart TheTechPianoPlayerKid document blank. Edit enter a name for the card left parent. Optional right parent blank.
And the enter name for this card, that's optional. You can name the card whatever you want. So like you could say main payment method or debit card or whatever. You can tab.
You can enter any additional notes or information you want included with your order here. Edit multi-line.
So here are additional notes for the order if you want. So you could say, oh, I don't know, like anything, I guess. It could even be a message, I guess, if you want.
Checkbox checked.
And then
clickable, yes, clickable, whether you want to join, would you like to receive.
Now the checkbox checked here, the first one.
Heading level 4, join our mailing list.
It says join our mailing list, and I probably will change that to join the mailing list.
Heading level 4, join our mailing list. Would you like to receive occasional news, information, and special offers by email? Choose below. Whether you want to join the mailing list. You can unsubscribe at any time. So, by default, it's checked. Now, I wish it wasn't, because, you know, I feel like a lot of people would overlook that. Clickable, yes, clickable, no. So, it's checked, but if you don't want that checked, if you don't want that checked, just, there we go, just uncheck it by hitting the space bar in that. ReCAPTCHA grouping, checkbox not checked, I'm not a robot. And yes, I have it. I have the reCAPTCHA in there for security purposes, guys, because you know how robots are these days. So we just check that. Unavailable, checked. And usually it will ask you, it may or may not ask you to verify, but if it does, then, you know, just click the audio thing, use audio if you're blind, or if you're not, then you can do the other one. But if it checks it and you're good to go, then you can go to out of grouping button, complete order. And then I'll get an email and then go from there, and there you go. So again, that's that. And again, the reason why I had to do it this way is because it was just easier and simpler this way, and it was just, yeah. And again, I want to thank Kevin Roberts for this. Thank you so much for helping me through this, because this was he will agree, this was a pain in the butt to go through this, guys. cPanel is, I'm not saying it's picky, but it's very, I don't know. It's picky. It can be picky. It's weird. So yeah, it's just weird with cPanel. So again, guys, the options for the Braille bracelets are, Braille bracelets, I think is it $2.50? Yeah, $2.50 for one. I think. 5 Braille bracelets for 5 Braille bracelets for 5, 10 for 10, 20 Braille bracelets for $25. I can get them, yes. No, 20 Braille bracelets for $25. So, yeah. You can get, yeah, I know that's the NVDA add-on clock thing. So again, guys, if you're interested, let me know. And yeah, they will be coming in a padded envelope. That's the easiest way I could do it this way. I just bought my own. So that's why I did the shipping thing, and that's why the first class shipping, it's is it a flat first class shipping rate or something like this? So that's why it's $7.25. And sorry guys, my allergies are acting up a little bit. That's probably why I'm a little bit sniffling, and voice sounds a little bit congested. So yeah. Anyway, that's it for today's video, guys. And thanks for watching, and hope you have a good day. And
Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Twitter, tech_piano, and follow me on Facebook, TheTechPianoPlayerKid. And if you have any questions, you can send them to info@thetechpianoplayerkid.com. Please keep in mind that the email may go in the junk mail folder when I reply. And you can also give me a text or call me at 913-312-1325. And if you don't live in the United States, you can use WhatsApp for that. Oh, also, I forgot. There's also a support ticket thing you can also use. So if you want to use the support ticket system, there's also that. You can use that, and I'll get a support ticket, and I can reply right directly to that. That I know for sure does not go in the junk mail folder because for some other reason it doesn't do that. So that is interesting. So it is a little bit more work, but hey, if you have any questions about this, the orders and stuff like this, you can use it that way. So anyway, that's it for today. God bless you all, and peace. The Tech Piano Player Kid is out.
Thank you for watching today's video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications, and leave a comment down below. For questions, please send an email to info@thetechpianoplayerkid.com. You can also give a call or text at 913-312-1325. And don't forget to like my Facebook page, The Tech Piano Player Kid, and follow me on Twitter, tech_piano. Black background with white text that reads The Tech Piano Player Kid displays on the screen with the same text written to the right in Braille, then fades to black.